In this video, I will show what a big impact the single leaf can make in any garden. And guess what? We have leaves everywhere right now, for free. So imagine the big difference it would make when you put these to work. What am I talking about? Today, we are going to talk about the one thing that protects your plants and garden all year around. And it is very underrated. It is mulch. Mulching is one of the easiest garden tasks to do if you don't make this one mistake, which can potentially kill your plants. I recently mulched my garden, so let me show how to do it right and share its huge benefits. I even did a few cool experiments to prove the difference mulch makes, and I will share it today with you. Let us begin with the question: when is the best time to mulch? The answer is any time is good time to mulch, because it brings so much good to your garden all year around. Although fall happens to be the favorite time among gardeners to mulch, early winter is still an option if it is not too cold for you. The mulch protects the root of the plants from the cold during winter. It is like putting your garden to bed for winter with a cozy blanket of mulch on top. And look, it elevates the look of the garden right away. It is how it looked before and after mulching. It looks neat and all put together. As it breaks down, it adds organic matter to the soil, which improves the soil health of your garden and the plants that grow in it. Let me show you another amazing benefit of mulch with this simple experiment I did this summer. It blew my mind because I did not expect such results. This summer, there was some dock growing in my garden, so I picked the leaves and covered the top of the container with dock leaves. Notice that these are very thin leaves and there is not much mass to them. Of course, it was hot and the leaves dried out by next day. You can see the soil that got exposed dried out as well. But underneath these dried out leaves, there is still moisture. Even a dried out thin leaf helped to keep moisture in for longer. This shows the power of mulching and proves it is not just for winter, but for other seasons as well. Mulch helps to keep the soil moist for longer, and it keeps the water from evaporating right away. This reduces the number of times you need to water your garden at any time of the year. I use Oya spikes for my containers, and even with those, I always mulch the top of the container to extend the time for which moisture can be kept in. I will put a link in description about my other video on how to use Oya spikes if you want more details. Keep counting the benefits of mulching because it doesn't end here. I have another cool experiment that equally surprised me. I will show it soon. So, I used dock leaves for mulching. What other material can we use for mulching? And what is mulching really? Mulching is the simple way of covering bare ground with any sort of organic matter to protect the health of the ground itself. Okay, that was a bit too nerdy. Let me simplify with this cool experiment I prepared. I took soil from my garden, dried it, and then spread it on the 2 sheets of wet paper towels. I let sit for hours to dry out. Now these two are like the top layer of soil in our garden. I will cover one with mulch and leave the other one open. Now we are going to witness some soil erosion when I pour equal amount of water on these 2 sheets. I will take a few seconds here to mention that a lot of work and patience goes into my videos to bring these results to you. This is true for every video on this channel. It takes months for the plants to grow, and I have to constantly care for it and capture the changes, and I finally condense it into a small video. 98% of the viewers of this channel do not even subscribe, and I won't nag you for it. But please, a simple like, a supporting comment, or a share from you goes a long way to support this channel. If you decide to subscribe, it is even better. I recently started a blog as well, so you can check it out using the link in the description below. Back to our results. Ever noticed dirt getting washed away when it rains heavily? Or strong wind carrying away fine dirt? It is the top layer of soil that is lost during these events. As the topsoil layer is lost, it takes a lot of good stuff with it, like nutrients and fine organic matter. What is left behind is just poor soil, which is not good for any garden. This whole process is called as soil erosion. Mulch prevents and reduces the amount of erosion and helps to keep the soil nutrients in. I ran out of water and still not much erosion here. So on left, a lot of soil got washed away, and on the right, I was surprised. Let me zoom in. See, the big pieces are mulch pieces and very little soil washed away. This is the best example of the protection mulch can give to your garden. You can use live mulch such as cover crops or strawberry plants, especially on slopes. I will link in description how to grow both of these, and who doesn't love delicious strawberries. I also use uncolored pine bark mulch because this does not contain any recycled wood or color. I do chop and drop a lot. Once the plant is done, if it is not suffering from a disease, I would cut it into smaller pieces and use it as mulch. You would even see me using brown cardboard boxes for mulching as and when necessary. Right now, we have a lot of fall leaves, and I use it to mulch my garden paths. Notice that I do not get many weeds in my garden. It is because mulch prevents weeds from growing. This is a big advantage and works amazingly well. But it is also one of the cons of mulch. I will show you soon how. But first, let me show the second accidental experiment, which is an extreme in its own rights. This is my rock bed, which I made for $0. Again, video linked in description. I covered it earlier this year with homemade compost to prepare it for the season. But then I had a lot of traveling this year, so I just couldn't plant anything in it. It sat empty in the open with nothing to protect it all year long. And craziest thing is that I still did not get any weed on it. Compost can act like mulch as well, and it is exactly what happened here. I was very impressed by it. If mulch has so many advantages, are there possibly any drawbacks of mulching, or can you do it wrong? The answer is yes. While mulch prevents weeds, it also prevents seeds from self-sowing. So if you want a plant to drop seeds and grow again next year, mulch can prevent it. The second disadvantage is something that happens especially in spring or when it rains a lot. Slugs can hide under bigger pieces of mulch and damage your seedlings. When I transplant seedlings in spring, I move the mulch a little away from the stem and put broken eggshells around it. This helps a lot to manage the slugs. Once I even found a slug impaled on an eggshell. The third disadvantage is the potential risk of killing a plant or tree if you mulch wrong. Good thing is, this one can be prevented very easily. When you mulch, especially trees, do not gather the mulch all the way up to the trunk. Mulch in donut shape instead. Keep the mulch away from the trunk. Similarly, don't mulch the center of a bush, like this blueberry plant. Mulch around it. This prevents the stems and trunk from rotting. Now that you have seen multiple benefits of mulching, including saving water, check out this next video on the best ways to water a garden and containers, and how to tell when and how often to water. Thank you so much for your support.